Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today for you guys, I have my playoff predictions. The MLB playoffs start in about an hour and 15 minutes. I'm going to try and post this video literally right after I'm done, but let's get right into it, not waste any time. Today, we got 3 games going on. 4 games, sorry. Blue Jays and Toronto and Seattle. Listen, this is the hardest series in the wild card, in my opinion. I mean, how do you pick? How do you pick this? Like, I don't know. The Mariners, they haven't been to the world. They haven't been in the playoffs in 21 years. They broke that streak. Congrats. Their lineup is sneaky good. The pitching staff's okay. Like, I think it's on Robbie Ray, Logan Gilbert, Marco Gonzalez. I gotta pick Toronto though, guys. 2 games to 1. These are best of threes. Not a single elimination wildcard game, thankfully. I got Toronto winning 2-1 with that home field advantage, but I just think Toronto's got the better bats in general. Pitching, it could go either way. I got Toronto winning that series 2-1. Okay, then you got Cleveland and Tampa. Listen, saw some people picking Tampa because you don't know what to expect with the Rays. Like, the Rays are always just somehow in the playoffs, even if they don't have a good team. Like, right now, you look at their roster, you're like, I don't know, like, any of these guys. They made the playoffs, and, they did it by winning games, winning tough games. But I am going to go Cleveland on this one. I think Cleveland will pick up a sweep here. I really like Jose Ramirez. Andres Jimenez is going to break out. Clase is going to be able to shut the door down every game in the closing role. And I think when it comes down to starting pitchers, they're both about equal. Maybe even the Rays get the advantage. So I could see this series going either way, but I actually have Cleveland sweeping. I don't know. Mets and Padres. Listen, give me the Mets 2 games to 1. I'll explain why. I think the Mets will take game 1 at home. San Diego will take game 2 at home. And the Mets will take game 3 at home. Listen, I don't know. The Mets have, the bats-wise, I'd say it's a little even. No Tatis is just going to hurt the Padres, and Juan Soto needs to hopefully step it up a little bit. He's been better as of late, but hasn't been up to the trade yet. Obviously, they're going to win that trade probably, but anyways, it comes down to pitching, and the Mets just have better pitching. DeGrom, Scherzer, Bassett. I mean, it's just crazy. Taijuan Walker. He could probably pitch really well if you need him to. And I think if you have, DeGrom, Scherzer, and Bassett pitching, or, whoever you want to have in the third spot, I think the Mets will win the series just off of that pitching. Then we have St. Louis and Philly. Give me the Cardinals 2 games to 0. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Phillies. I just don't see, the bats. I think Bryce Harper will probably hit 2 home runs in the 2 games they play. But I want to see more out of the bats from Phillies. And then I think when it comes down to pitching, I think the Phillies have the better pitching. But when it comes down to the bullpen, Cardinals have a much better bullpen. And the bats for the Cardinals, Pujols, I think he'll continue the magical season here. I think he'll pop off in the playoffs, do well. Arenado, Goldschmidt, they've both been MVP-type candidates, been amazing. Goldschmidt's probably my MVP, too. And also, congrats to Jeff McNeil on winning the batting title, and congrats to Luis Arias for winning the batting title. So, congratulations to those 2 guys. Then we have the division series between the Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays. Give me the Blue Jays. Give me the Blue Jays 2 games to 1. Astros take game 1. Blue Jays fight back. Boom. I'm telling you, I like this Astros team, they still got basically the same, and their rotation looks really good. Verlander, Valdez, you got Luis Garcia, you got all these guys. But then you go to Toronto, and you got Gosman's going to throw a good start. You got Barrios if you need him. Yusei Kikuchi. Ross Stripling's been really underrated this year, I think. And the bats. I think Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is going to have one of the best playoffs ever. I think he hits 10 homers, maybe. Maybe. I'm serious. I'm definitely on this Blue Jays hype train. You know, they didn't live up to what expectations they wanted in the regular season. I still think they had a good season. You know, they made the playoffs. But I think they're going to beat the Houston Astros and upset them. Then, you got the Yankees and the Guardians. What to think of this matchup, though, guys? I'm not sure. Give me the Yankees 2-1. Yeah, give me the Yankees 2-1. And it comes down to just better bats. Judge, 62 home runs. Congrats to that guy. He's just one of my favorite players to watch. I don't know how you don't like that guy. I mean, 62 home runs. That's unbelievable. Broke the AL record. I mean, just incredible. Incredible job from Judge. You got Stanton. I mean, they have solid depth, too. They have guys like Connor Falefa who could step up, and Jose Trevino. Those guys could really produce a good spark for the Yankees in the playoffs. So give me the Yankees. I mean, give me the New York Yankees here, 2-1 in this series. So then we go to the Dodgers and the Mets. My goodness. Max Scherzer revenge game, I guess, because he was with them last year. I don't know what to think about this matchup. I really don't. The Dodgers, best record in the league. It wasn't that close. Give me the Dodgers, 2-1. I know, but I think the Dodgers I think their rotation could be underrated here. You got Kershaw, you got Urias, you got Tyler Anderson, Walker Buehler obviously not healthy. You got Dustin May. I mean, this team, the bullpen for the Dodgers had been Kimbrel's been bad. Evan Phillips has been good. Like, they have guys that are good, and they have some guys that have been pretty bad. But give me the Dodgers 2-1. Obviously, Trey Turner is my favorite player in the MLB. He will always be my favorite player in the MLB, I think. I have to get a Trey Turner jersey, but then people will think I'm a Dodgers bandwagon. So I don't want to do that. Maybe I'll get a Nationals Trey Turner jersey. I don't know. Maybe I just won't get a Trey Turner jersey. Anyways, moving on, we got the Braves and the Cardinals. Give me the Cardinals 2-0. Give me the Cardinals. Wait. No, give me the Braves 2-1. Sorry. Braves, I'm telling you, they have the best crowd in baseball. I think their fans are so passionate. I really like their fans. It's like the Bills fans. I think they're very passionate about their team. They cheer. They don't really boo at all, like Broncos fans. Sorry. Some Broncos fans were, booing Russell Wilson. I don't blame them. That game last night was terrible. But get back to baseball. Give me the Braves 2-1. I like the Cardinals. I think this will be a high-scoring matchup. Not that the pitching's bad. I just think their bats on their teams are legit. Acuna, I think he probably could have had a way better season. Again, he was hurt, though. I think, yeah, just give me the Braves. I don't know. Austin Riley's been an MVP candidate. I don't think he'll win it, but he's been an MVP type of player all year. And then, who else expected this but me? The Braves and the Dodgers meeting again in the championship series. I'm pretty sure, yes, it is a 7-game series. But then first we have the Yankees and the Blue Jays. Oh, boy. The Blue Jays, I don't think they own the Yankees, but I feel like they've been very good against the Yankees this year. Give me the Blue Jays. Give me the Blue Jays 4-2. I'm sorry. I'm telling you, Vladdy's going to just go crazy. Kirk's going to play well. Bichette, Teoscar Hernandez, Tapia. I mean, every single guy in this Blue Jays lineup is going to just find that spark, step up. This team is going to be one of those stories, they disappointing season here. And then they come out in the playoffs, and they're amazing. Can't wait to watch that game at 4:07 p.m. Anyways, give me the Jays. Then you got, listen, I mean, the Yankees, here are the Yankees. You got good pitching. But Garrett Cole, I think, is going to have a bad start. And then you start him in game 2. Maybe he has a better start, but he just hasn't been, because he's one of the most high-paid players in the MLB. In fact, I don't know if he's the highest, but he's one of the highest-paid players. Okay, then you got the Braves and the Dodgers. Give me the Dodgers 4-3. Give me the Dodgers 4-3. I think it comes down to home advantage. I think obviously there'll be one away win maybe for each team here. But I think in Game 7, you're tied at 3. You're in LA. Fans are hyped. And you win the ball game. Freddie Freeman, been amazing. It's his, revenge game, kind of. But he's going to just be a great moment, when he gets to see his Braves teammates in the playoffs. And I just think it's going to be a really, really, really exciting series. But here we go. The World Series. Toronto Blue Jays versus the LA Dodgers. Now, this is my predictions. I like to go with some underdogs. Give me the Blue Jays 4-3. They're going to win the last game 7-3 on the road. I'm telling you. They're going to start Ross Stripling. He's going to throw 5 innings of one-run baseball, and they're going to win. And if you say, oh, I'm a Blue Jays fan, I'm actually not a Blue Jays fan, trust me. I'm an A's fan, and you guys probably can know that because I've posted some videos on the Athletics before. But anyways, give me the Blue Jays 4-3. Again, I think home advantage will be huge here. I think Rogers Center is going to get packed, Really love that stadium. They're just going to get hyped. And a little underdog story here for the Blue Jays. Winning against the Dodgers, even though the Dodgers have had an amazing season, and losing in the World Series would be tough, but, I mean, they've had such an amazing season. Obviously breaking their franchise win record with this team. So that is going to do it. Again, guys, this is my picks, and I'm not a Blue Jays fan. In the comments, I was just going to say, Astros, Dodgers, but that's what everyone's probably picking. And I don't want to, go... Also, Andrew Heaney has been really good for the Dodgers. I'd like to see him have a good role here in this World Series. But anyways, that is going to do it. Enjoy the games, guys. It's going to be a fun playoffs. The season was good. A lot of fun moments. And yeah, to give you guys who's going to win today? Guardians will win. Cardinals will win. Blue Jays will win. And the Mets will win. Sorry, all home teams. But I do think those teams are going to win. I think the Mariners could take one today, but then the Blue Jays take the rest. All right, that's going to do it.